Measured Gaming Battle Report, Beasts of Chaos versus Gloomspite Gitz. G'day motherfuckers, Joel here from Measured Gaming, bringing you another battle report with two brand new armies. Playing against Jason, how are you, mate?
Good, yourself?
Yeah, good. So you're running Gloomspite Gitz, aren't you, mate?
Yep, loves Mega Mog.
Nice. Just want to run us through your list real quick.
Healing. So the Trog Battalion, with him, of course.
Mm-hmm.
The one drop, which will be all the Trogs, and the heroes besides this unit of 3, which is separate, just doesn't matter.
Yep.
And 3 on the spell from Loonskin from the Trog boss.
Yep.
He'll have the 4-up artifact.
Yep.
Teleport on the pink squig.
Yep.
Git. And Itchy Nuisance on the blue one. And he'll have the teleport aspect of the champion.
Nice. And you're 2k on the nose, aren't you?
Yeah.
With a free 85 point endless spell?
Yeah.
Cool.
I could go to 100 at this.
Alright, and interesting. Because I'm also 2,000 points on the dot. So we're running the new Quake Fray, which allows the Sigmar in my army to be battle line, and turns him into a priest also. So his priest is pick an objective, holy 12 or something, and just does mortal wounds to everything on the objective, basically.
You need visibility?
No.
That's good.
No.
Then.
Yeah, it's not like the Realm Command.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Quake Fray, General is the Doom Bull. He has the 7-inch ambush thing, so I can't remember all the names yet. So basically, the 9 bulls here become battle line, can be double reinforced, and they can come on from ambush 7 inches away.
Ooh.
Instead of 9. And they got +2 to charge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, and then when he charges, 2 up, you fight last. So that's his artifact. Nice. And he gets to his aspect thing is the one where you can do 3 command abilities for 1 CP.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, so playing around with a little bit of tech.
Yeah, the once per game one.
Yeah. Got a Brace Shaman here. So the guy, the old dude, he's got the Bleeding Nail Staff, which he can pick a terrain feature or an objective within 6 inches, everything within 6 inches of that, suffer D3 mortals on a 2-up.
Does that one need the visibility?
Nah, just
nice.
pick a, and it's not wholly within either, so he can be within 6 of an objective.
I have noticed a lot of those short range ones don't require wholly win.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's not once per game either, so you can just keep going. And then the other guy, he's just another shiny. Spells, I've got Voltide and the no pile in one. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure I've got Voltide on the Nail Staff guy, which is D3 mortals, can't use command abilities. Issue or receive, I'm pretty sure. We've got the Sigmar, we've got a Chimera and a Cockatrice. We've got the Dirge Horn, haven't painted it up because never used it last edition. Last book.
I think you used it once.
Yeah, 10 Ungors, which then allows my Ungor Raiders of a 30-man to be battle line. So I'm running 4 battle line, which doesn't matter these days, but they can be double reinforced. That's why there's 1 unit of 30. And then we've got 10 Doggos. So
what's the grand strategy?
Grand strat is, I've just been going Protect the Herdstone because it's the easy one. But I didn't actually put it on my list, did I?
I forgot to mention as well, so I'm going to be running the one where you have your general affected by the moon for 3 turns.
Okay.
I did not notice until just before we started that the general also has to survive till the end of the game.
Oh.
Yeah.
Would you like to change it?
No, I'll put it because that's the list.
Okay.
But it's probably going to change after this game.
Yeah. Okay, cool. No worries. Speaking of the game, we're playing Twist and Turns, aren't we?
Yeah.
So that's the one which has got a lot of divided opinions online about the 5 objectives which can turn on and off, and it's all random and lots of fun. So I thought, fuck it, first game playing against new armies, let's just roll the dice, and this is what we rolled up. So we're going to stick with it. You are 4 drops, you said. I'm as many as I've got units. Warlord and GV, so all the chaffs in Glacier Veterans.
Well, when we're outflanked with most in your army, it doesn't matter how many drops you're on.
Correct.
You can't get shot off the wood anyway.
Yeah, so a few things I really like about this new book is Raiders shooting off the board edge. Start of the movement phase. I like the rituals, so it should be fun. I'll explain everything But yeah, all right. Let's do some deployment, mate, and we will be back soon.
Yep.
All right. Yep, that's the Bok deployment you're looking at.
I've got this in the bag. Look how many units it has.
2 units on the table, dogs and a brave shaman, not sending on arcane terrain. Nice and simple.
Of the shrine does make me want to put a monster in my list, just to try and destroy things.
Yeah.
Like that.
Well, you think in the mirror, if you've got a monster and they don't, then you automatically got an upper hand.
So it'll be Mangalus Squeak, basically.
Yeah. Anyway, your deployment, everything's pretty front and centre, isn't it, mate?
Yeah.
Yeah, very good. Who's going to go first?
Oh yeah, I get to choose, don't I?
You do. Wild Brushy appeared.
Oh, didn't think about this.
What do you got? Oh yeah, Scraggy's up the back there, isn't he?
Yeah. I'm not going to move your bag and sit down and follow anything too up. Heroes around. Probably should have had a train. This is probably going to be a mistake, but you'll take first.
Okay. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Means that you...
I want to see if you bring anything in, see if I can counter push.
Yep.
And see how much damage you can do.
Yep. Alright. Very good, mate. Alright, we'll be back at some stage of Bok turn 1.
Yep.
I know, just before I do some charges, I, in my hero phase, made Scragrot move 6 inches towards the board edge.
I did not enjoy it.
And I did 3 wounds to him with the Ungor Raiders, who are still in ambush. Battle tactic was have 2 units wholly within terrain, well, in cover, wholly outside of my territory, which that was the only piece of terrain to get. So I got the dogs and the shaman on there. Oh, coherency, whatever. I got the Dirge Horn out, which was nice. So that's going to start growing very slowly. Drop the Sigmar in over there to just get objectives and to get within 30 inches of his heroes. Don't care about his shooting just yet. And then over here, 10 Ungors and the Chimera dropping down. Chimera did a mortal wound after saves to them, and he's now going to try and charge. Needs an 8, because I get +1 for when I drop down.
Yep.
I don't get it. Okay. Can't re-roll it because I don't have a hero over there. That's going to be the end of my turn. Score 1, 2 more. Battle tactic for 5. And we're going to do some funky twist and turn bullshit now, I think, to see if the objectives which I'm on turn off. We'll work that out in a minute. So back some stage of Jason's turn. Jason's just heading into movement. You can do your things. In your hero phase, he healed Scraggy up 2. Then he cast the, what's it called? Skulltide. Then took a mortal from the cycle. That's so good. And he's you failed to cast Hand of Gork, and then you decided not to cast with your little foot heroes.
Yeah, well,
210 points of win.
Out of range and everything, really. So.
Yeah. Your battle tactic was kill the Ungor and hold more, right?
Yeah.
This objective here got deactivated. The one that the Sigmar is still alive.
Because of that, it basically means I've got guaranteed as long as I'm
Yeah. All right. We'll be back probably after the charge phase. You can understand what's going on here. Oh, that laugh's coming out a lot today. So, mate, you landed your charges with your 6 and your 3. You just took the Chimera off. He took 1 trog off though, which is nice. Get it? Trog off.
I forgot. Battle shock immunity.
Yeah.
Unit leaders.
You only killed 8 in total, so it was 6 in combat, wasn't it? Yeah. You rolled like a pig's ass. But he, just. I think you landed 3 wounds. I saved one because I all that defensed.
If you hadn't saved the 1, it would have been dead unit leaders.
Yeah.
Like a 6.
They're gonna pass their bravery now.
You get the unit leaders, always do.
Yep, to make you fail your battle tactic.
Yeah.
But you will score 1, 2 more.
Won't matter, but we might have to see if that objective comes active again.
After everyone gets their points.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you get your points and then we check.
Yeah.
So it won't actually matter.
No.
Yeah, we will have to roll for these other 2. But Yeah. No, not a bad turn. Shouldn't have put the Chimera over here, but, you know, it is what it is. He has a lot of attacks, actually.
Oh, yeah.
just fours, threes. He actually roared the small unit as well, so they couldn't get any buffs, which was nice.
I had a 3-up save, and you still managed to kill one.
Yeah. Shall we roll for Prior, and then we'll do all the other twist and turn bullshit off camera? I get a 3, you get a 1. Oh, decisions. I was expecting to lose that one. Fuck. I'll leave it as a surprise. You can have a think about it. Alright, had to think about it. We've done the moon. The moon's there, so it's in the middle of the table. This one is inactive now, so these two on the left, from my perspective, are now dead. I am going to give you the double turn.
If I had to remember to move, that might have been different.
Yeah, it might have been different, yeah.
To be fair, I probably would have stayed where I'm more or less where I am.
Yeah, well, you were just sort of
just because you're
posturing, weren't you?
There,
yeah, you're just
I
sort
need
of
to
posturing.
protect what I've got.
Yep. Yeah, no, you can have the double, mate.
And this is a situation where I think the King's Gitz is inferior. Just because there's nothing to bring back, so there's no point in having 2 bring backs and a reroll. And I'm not using it at all.
Yeah.
So like, if I don't, I'm not going to have anything dead by the end of this turn. So I'm only going to get it turn 3 onwards potentially.
Yeah.
And that's only.
And then I'll be on for a double as well, so you might not get it until the bottom of 4.
Yeah. It's not
bottom
as
of 3.
good as people think. I don't think.
Yeah.
It's good, but not as good.
That's all right. This is why we play practice games, mate.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, no, you can have the turn. So we'll be back some stage of your turn 2. All right, so just in your hero phase, what happened? Not much. You got a CP on a fungoid.
Lost it. So
you dispelled my endless spell. I dispelled yours with a Sigor.
Yeah. Casting was a fail.
Yeah, you failed your teleport.
Yeah.
Yep.
Same issue as before, no range.
These 2 objectives reactivated. So we're going to have to roll for them again in a minute.
Unit off the board.
Yep.
2-man unit there.
Yeah, so...
And moved into the middle of the board, that's about it.
Yeah, pretty much everything's ran except for these foul waters at the front, so do they want to charge?
They will charge.
Okie dokie. That is a 7, which might actually make it. We'll say that you can just fight over the barricade there, the terrain. Pretty sure that's fine.
Yep, I make it.
Yep.
Let's see how this goes.
Worries. Yeah, foul waters versus dogs. Who's going to win? End of the turn, you killed 6. So there's,
surprising.
yeah, you killed 1 earlier from the Scuttle Tide, so that's why there's only 3 left. Yeah, I did a wound back to you, and then I just inspiring presence.
3 episodes, I can't even pass them.
Yeah. So, right, this game is about to get interesting because all my shit needs to come on now. So I need to work out.
This is where it becomes very interesting.
Yeah, need to work out where I'm going to come on, what I'm going to do. Need to roll for the objectives that you control and see if they all get turned off first.
Yeah. The edge one.
Yep. So that is gone.
The one in between.
This is a.
I'll reroll that one.
Yeah. That is also gone because you get a +1 to the roll. Yeah.
This one.
That's staying. So the middle's on. These 2 on the left. Nada.
Really? That actually helps me.
It does, yeah, because now I want to come in that side instead of over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. All right. Yeah, back soon. Righto, just before I do some charging, got my stuff on the table. It's all around that side. So the 9 bulls, the Doom Bull. Bulls are 7 away, Doom Bull's 9, Cock's 9, everything else is 9. We shot into the fell waters with the Raiders. We also did the Bleeding Nail staff on this piece of terrain. I could work it so I could be within 6 of that and then blow it up. And I killed one, didn't I?
Yeah.
And then the Ungor Raiders did 3 wounds. And then I all out attacked with a free CP from this guy on him. And just fucking rolled a 1, didn't I? Yeah. So, yeah. They're just as bad as they were before. Except at least they do something else now.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. It's not just one thing.
Yeah, so I need to do some charging.
Yeah, this is going to be an interesting.
Yeah.
I'm hoping for some failed charges here.
I'm not.
I am.
Okay. Back soon. Right.
Are you going to order
End of the turn. Yeah, I will. Just because I've got one
What's the
CP
prize?
left. End of the turn. Landed all my charges and killed a whole heap of shit. Killed the unit of 3. Got the cockatrice off to make them hit on 6s only, but I killed them before they got to do anything. Did total of 12 mortal wounds on the charge with the Doombull and the Bullgors, just maxed them out. So I only killed 4 of them though because they were +2 with their ward save. So,
save?
Yeah.
Save and ward save.
I rolled
much tankier because that unit, previous to that unit, would have been dead.
Yeah, I rolled like a pig's ass though on the hits on the axes. Right, I got 2 out of fucking 7 times 4 plus 1. Yeah.
Like them running over to kill that unit was good, but I probably should have left them over here because I knew they were coming on.
Yeah, that's okay.
Having them nearby, giving out neg 1 hit would have been massive.
I was going to kill them with the mortal wounds before.
Oh no, yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
She would have just killed them.
So I get 1, 2 more because both of these are dead, inactive at the moment. And my battle tactic was hold that terrain piece. So I get that just using the Bullgors to hold it.
Pick something.
Well, the Ungor Raiders can't be holding the objective and also the terrain piece. It's one or the other. So.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. So I get it regardless, but.
I get it.
Yeah.
Got them, not the hero.
Yep. So yeah, 1, 2 more battle tactic. We need to roll for a few things before the turn starts again, right?
Yeah. So we'll have to roll for
objectives, the moon, and all that. We'll be back for the priority roll.
Yeah.
All right.
Potentially.
So this one's no more. This is gone. It's an active, and you use Scraggy to keep the moon in the middle of the table. So prior. I get a 1. Fuck, so you just get the turn if you want it. You rolled a 1 as well.
I'll take it.
Yeah, cool.
With my glorious 1.
Yep. So we're going to roll for these 2 now to see if they come back on.
Yes, which will help me massively. So the edge one.
Nope.
Nope. The next one. Nope.
So both of those are still off. So we're fighting over these 2 over here for now. Nice. All right, I'm happy with that.
No, I'm not.
I bet. All right, back soon. Jason, where are we with the Gitz turn 3, mate? We're at the charge phase.
Shooting is disappointing.
Yeah, you hit with everything, but then failed to wound with everything with the fell waters.
Just 1, 3 here. Would have gotten the thing.
Yeah, it would have been nice.
Would have been nice here.
Yeah, it is funny because he's had to shoot at things with a 6-up save, so it doesn't matter anyway.
Yeah, you don't even get a save, and then this guy gets the wound through. I got 1 mortal wound here, which killed off
killed off a bull.
That was good. That was nearly the only bright spot.
Yep.
Had to retreat everything out of combat. All my heroes out of combat.
Yeah. So the blue cap guy, he took a mortal from successfully casting a spell, which was Itchy Nuisance, wasn't it, on the bulls?
Yeah.
And then Scraggy failed both of his casts, and you didn't cast with the guy with 1 wound left. So for some reason, Grots have 6 wounds now. Yeah. Okay.
5. Scraggy's got 6.
Fair.
I don't look, but I think he's lost things. I really want to say no.
I think they used to be 4, didn't they?
The small guys used to be 4, so they gained a wound.
Yeah.
But
that's all right. And over here, you just ran.
Yeah, just ran everything towards the middle.
Again, these 3 objectives are off. So
I'll roll for them at the start of my turn to see if they come back on, and that could basically start winning the game, even if I start losing here.
Yeah, because then you're just scoring points. Yeah.
Yeah. Which basically was probably going to keep me even, but we'll see. This battle tactics is struggling.
Yeah, it is. All right. Well, let's do some charging, mate, and we'll be back at the end of the turn. End of the turn. My Doombull's dead. My Cock's dead.
Sorry. Bring your unit back at half strength.
Yep. So the 1 unit that's dead.
Yep, no.
Failed. Do you only get to roll for 1 unit per game, or is it just...
No, I get to keep rolling until it comes back.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Cool.
That's where the 2 rolls and re-roll would have been better.
Yeah.
I think the healing's been better overall.
I think so. Right. So we've got some UCP in that guy.
Yeah.
Cool. So Cock dead, Doombull dead, 4 Raiders dead. You killed a couple more bulls.
That was a complete failure.
Yeah, it was. That was horrible. You rolled like a dog's ass. I'm piled in a way that if I kill this trog, then I can charge. But I've got to kill him at the start of the hero phase. I've only got one thing that can do that, which is doing D6 mortal wounds to him with one of my heroes. But so we'll see what happens. I need to. I feel like my battle tactic is going to be kill a unit, hold more than you. Actually, need to roll for. You don't roll for that one because I still control it, but these two you roll for. So do you want to go for the back one?
They're inactive, aren't they?
Yeah, and you got to. It's at the end of your turn, so you got to roll for the inactives.
No, it starts inactive.
Oh, fuck these.
If I control one and start going inactive. Unfortunately, they stay inactive. So.
Okay, so I roll to see if this one comes alive now. In my turn, right? So it is. I rolled a 5. So this is now active. All right. I'm going to hold more objectives than you. I'm going to kill a unit. I'm going to kill this unit if I have to nominate something. All right, back soon. Oh.
I forgot something. You'll find this.
Okay.
It's just
So he's taken 3 then, yeah? Right. Alright, so my turn. Not bad. Got the horn out. We got a Mystic Shield on the Sigmar. We did D6 mortal wounds and killed that trog from a battle tactic. And then we used the Bleeding Nail Staff and it did a shitload of wounds, didn't it? Yeah, good. Because you just roll once for a 2-up and then it's just D3 for every unit. So,
Fungoid had 1 health left.
Yeah, killed him. Did 2 to him, 3 to them, 3 to Scraggy, 2 to the other guy. So yeah, like it's well worth it. But we need to do some charges now. Raiders did fucking 6 wounds to him. Failed to wound with the Sigmar this time, so we're doing 1 better. Maybe next turn he'll actually be able to do 5 damage. But anyway, we'll do some charging and we'll be back soon. Alright, end of my turn 3. Glorious victory. Killed all of your wizards, your big boy who killed the Doombull earlier, and also the Fell Waters. So, solid turn. Got the landed the charge with both the Warherd units and just fucking went to town, which was nice.
I'm gonna play it out even more than what I say now. Massively good. Like I'm probably going to beat you by killing you, but the problem is objectives. You're ahead of me in points, and I can't catch up before the end of the game. But if I win the roll off, I could more or less wipe out this, and you'd be left with basically this. And I was going there. And basically, I'm going to wipe out the table, even with the massive outplay, and that is massive to me. Because, like, before, I would have been wiped off the table already. Yeah,
the survivability of the Troggs is so opposite to what it used to be, right?
Cause just having the 4-up is pretty massive when you think about it. Just a small jump from a 5-up to a 4-up.
Well, you've been a 3-up this entire game.
Yeah, because like only in combat was over there. I had the moon there, and then second turn the move jumped to the middle.
Yep, and now
turn
it's moved again.
It's still in the middle.
You want to quickly roll for it to see if it fucks off, please?
It does.
It does. So it's over that quarter now.
It's here now. Yeah.
Beauty. Okay.
Unfortunately, you killed Cracker.
I did. At least you got to use once per game. You said it. Shall we roll for Prio?
Yep.
I get a. That's cocked. So is yours.
Yours cocked. Mine's cocked.
6. I'll take that. So yeah, I'll take the turn. You go.
They'll give it to you because you wipe out that unit and just piss off everything else. You know?
Well, we've got to.
But we'll play it out.
So hang on. This one does it turn off? No. This one. It would have turned off. That one doesn't. Start of my turn. Does this turn back on? Yes. And so I'm going to be getting 1, 2 more again. Your 2 are still off. And
even without all that, like I'm down too much.
Yeah, I'm probably going to go just annihilate your general now.
I failed the battle tactic. Turn 1, turn 3. I didn't get any of the objectives.
Yeah.
Because they all turned off.
Yeah.
I could definitely see what people's minor complaints about this. In a tournament, you wouldn't run this.
No,
There's too much bookkeeping.
It is. It's
for
way
the
too
time
much.
you get.
Yeah, we haven't been playing particularly slow, but it's dragging on just because we're like, oh, hang on, we've got to roll, and we've got to roll again,
and also we both haven't played for a little bit, and new armies. So in a tournament, you're going to have those players that don't play very often.
Yeah.
And with the bookkeeping, it takes too long.
Yeah. Do you just want to call it there? Because I feel like we've got a pretty good idea.
So it's easily your win, even if I had the one to turn, and as I said, and killed this, you would have won on objective.
What's your grand strat?
Keep him alive. So I would have scored that, honestly, with this. With
Well, this turn I go and try and kill him up, with mortal wounds.
That's the thing, yeah.
But yeah, like you're never destroying this, and you're probably never getting within 9 inches of it now, or 12 or whatever. Yeah.
And that's why I think having a monster in this just to do that, it forces you to leave a unit back there. And that with a teleport is big. Forcing them to place units where they don't want to be is potentially massive.
Yeah. Yeah. Nah. Fucking, yeah, it's nuts.
Well, if I had the monster, you would have kept the dog unit next to the shrine.
They've done a lot this game.
Yeah. They scored the battle tactic, they scored here, they scored that.
Yep, and they've kept that shaman at the back alive, and he's casted that thing a couple of times, yeah.
And the honest thing, if I had the monster, you would have had them over there and it would have done a hell of a lot less. Just keeping me away from the side and if I just ignore it.
That's 110 points of good chaff screen, just wasted in the backfield. Yeah. Anyways, might stop it there.
I don't think I used Scuttle Tide very well on the one chance I got it. I think I should have cast it along the board edge. Or
zones me out.
Just to zone you out. I was thinking that over here, but you didn't come there, but it would have been nice here.
Yep.
We've pushed you further away from me and failed maybe. You probably would have failed the Warlord actually if I had it there.
Yeah.
So that's big.
Well, that's the thing, I just come in somewhere else, right?
No, that's the thing. Is like if you can't come here very well, you probably would have went there, and that might have been a similar result as well. Probably better for you because I've had Trog Boss was less protected.
Yeah. Very good. My few takeaways, Quake Fray, in this game it didn't come into play, but having the Sigmar in the list was unreal. I feel like it did a lot.
It's the threat of the mortal wound.
Yeah. And just having the extra unbinds, and seems he's a priest who can dispel, which I did do, so that I guess that's one use out of Quake Fray that I got.
There's a lot of wizards that are like 5 wounds, and taking a mortal is very scary.
I'm actually, even just running one pack of 30 raiders, I'm thinking of going all herds still for this sort of build, just because getting 3 plus D3 of them back in every battle shock phase is pretty good. Especially when they're just bodies on the objective, right?
You're going to keep the 30?
I love the 30. I feel like the 30 just... Well, it's a lot of shots.
With a 30, you're going to get more value from the shooting from the side. If you go for 3 units of 10, as you said it before the game, the shooting from the side is...
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't do much against Gregrot, but then I had Lookout Sir and he has the ward.
Yeah.
But if you had a pick...
They still did 3 wounds to him.
Well, if you had a pick then, they probably would have died.
Yeah.
Because you rolled enough, though I probably wasn't going to get Lookout Sir.
Nope.
They don't have the ward, so you would have killed one straight off the bat.
Yeah, they just don't do it as much for your army, right? I got
Gregrot, so I can cast whatever I missed there.
Yeah.
So it's like, whatever. But it's a hero.
Yeah. No. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for the game, Jason. That was a lot of fun.
Good game.
Good practice. Good to learn some of the new shit. So,
definitely.
Anyway, like, subscribe, and all that shit. And we will catch you at the next one. Cheers, guys.